Your spirit team and I was just sitting here having a conversation, but I had to pause it real quick because there were a couple of things that I noticed that are common in this conversation that we were having, and that when I think about it, it's across the board. So, have you ever noticed that every time a sister liberates herself from a relationship, and I want you to pause this as I'm saying this, liberates herself from a significant other or a traumatic situation that was very difficult for her, or that like she was like even being like having like DV in or SA in, um assault and abuse, she returned back to pink. Spirit keeps on bringing up this energy of pink. I was scrolling on TikTok the other day, and a sis had, she was like, POV, come clean my house with me now that I kicked my man out. It was like something like that. And she literally had transformed her whole entire house. Like you could see the depression lifting off of her. You could see the energy lightening and like becoming free in the space. And this is not a man or woman bashing video. I'm getting to my point in a second. But you could literally see the energy freeing itself. First thing she did, she decorated her house with accents of pink. And as I was sitting here talking to your spirit team, because I just posted part 2 and they're already, or just uploaded part 2 and they're already talking to me about part 3. So I was like, okay, you know what? Let me turn on the video and let me like share my thoughts as these messages are coming through, these downloads. It is time, beloved. It's time to reclaim your pink. You went through a really, really, really tough, strenuous, difficult time. And a couple of weeks ago, I posted a video where I was channeling a message from spirit about like how you were exhausted, you were tired. And that I'm being reminded of that video right now while I'm talking to you. You are exhausted. You are at your wits' end. You've been wanted to give up. Like, you know how some people are like, oh, I'm on the brink of giving up. No, baby, you've been wanted to give up. And you may have even, godly, you may have even attempted a couple of times to give up. First of all, if that is your situation, let me know. I want you to know. Let me let you know that you have a purpose and a reason for being here on this earth plane, more than you could have ever imagined. More than you could have ever imagined. This life, the things we go through in this life, was never supposed to be traumatic. They were literally supposed to be lessons that we learned on our path to greatness, but none of it, beloved, was supposed to be traumatic. It's traumatic because we're holding on to every freaking detail of every freaking experience that we've ever gone through. And what your spirit team wants you to know is that season of you not wanting to be here anymore, like you feeling like it was okay for you to give up, that season is over. They said you don't have the permission to go anywhere. Who do you think you are? Who do you think you are? Somebody's grandmother is here. And it's funny because on my birthday live, I did a like, cause okay, so I have a company, Yoni Love Herbals. Yoni Love Herbals turned 5 the same day I turned 5 because I launched it on my Earth Day. Up to the same day I turned 5. Or Yoni Love Herbals turned 5 on my Earth Day is what I'm trying to say. Anyway, during that live, at the end of the live, somebody's grandmother came. And I channeled a message 2 days in a row, and I'm being led to post that video, and I'm being shown that this connects to that. So if you were on that live, this is for you. If you weren't on that live and you want to know, and you have like a grandmom that was very, very close to you, that was like your stronghold more than your mom, or like she was just very important in your life. Like she was like your other half. Like when you saw her, when you saw you, people saw her, like type of thing. It was like y'all were always together. This message is for you. She wants you to know that she is so freaking proud of you. So proud of you. Half of your struggles in life has been because you've been trying to live in the vision and in the eyesight of what other people have imposed on you to be throughout your life. And your grandmother wants you to know that the only thing you're supposed to be doing in this lifetime is living who you are. Drop who they try to tell you to be or become. I'm being shown one of those like back in the day porches from down south. Those rickety wood houses that they used to have. I'm being shown a wheelchair. I'm being shown a rocking chair. You could be in a wheelchair. Maybe she was in a wheelchair. I don't know. I'm being shown a rocking chair. And I'm being shown... That's so crazy. I'm being shown a grandmom rocking in the rocking chair. Breeze blowing on the porch. White sheer curtains. And I hear her humming. Somebody's grandma used to sit on their porch and used to rock. Let the air blow, the wind blow. And she used to When you're in distress, you hum a lot. Oh, I made another video talking about how you're on the brink of birth and something new, and how sometimes the pain of what you've been through, you can't put words to it, and that the power is in your moan. I'm going to link both of them below. Anyway, I'm hearing somebody's grandma hum. Next to her is a cup of lemonade. Now, the reason why I say this is really deep, because I've been getting freaking messages all morning about lemons to lemonade, lemons to lemonade, lemons to lemonade. Like I'm getting a lot of messages that I can't share with you right now because there's things that I have to birth first before I can share it to the collective. But I keep on hearing lemons to lemonade, and I'm seeing someone's grandma sitting on the porch with lemonade. Lemonade might be significant to you, or she might have loved lemonade. I'm also seeing a glass pitcher on the back porch with oranges and tea bags in it. My granny, she used to make sun tea, what she calls sun tea. She would put the tea bags in water with lemon or with orange slices, sit it on the back porch in the sun, and let the sun brew the tea instead of the stove. When I say it was the best tasting iced tea you could ever imagine, it was the best tasting iced tea you could have ever imagined. This message is definitely going to need a part, what is this at this point, 4? Because something else is getting ready to come through, but my video is about, like, my time about to run out on the video. So go to part 4. But somebody's grandmother is here. She wants you to know that she is extremely, extremely proud of you. that she could not be more proud of the woman that you have become. But what she wants you to remember is you were never supposed to be what they told you you had to be. You were always supposed to be that little girl that, oh, I'm seeing you like on the porch singing and like twirling around in the yard. Like, you were supposed to be that little girl, the little girl that you wanted to be back then when you and her used to spend quality time. That's who you're supposed to be right now. But you got away from who that little girl always said she wanted to be, because you thought that what she wanted to be would never have any real spot or space in this world. So you gave up what you always dreamed of doing or being in pursuit of something else. And now you're feeling lost. Go to part 4.